intersecting figures. We will see how to solve these questions. Now, coming to here, the following questions are based on the diagram given below, in which we find dots in circle, square, triangle and rectangle. Observe the figures carefully and answer the questions. Now, what is given here? Look at carefully. And circle, this is circle, square, triangle and rectangle. Now, what is the question is asking? How many dots are in the square but not triangle or circle? So, first of all, strike out the triangle. Okay, I am striking the triangle part. I don't want to count this triangle, and also it shouldn't be there in the circle, so I have to strike this circle and triangle. Now the question is, how many dots are there in the circle? Because we have to remove the triangle as well as circle. Now what are the dots left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is our answer. Okay. Now let us hear. How many dots are common in the circle and square? He is asking common in circle and square but not triangle or rectangle. Now first of all, I have to strike the rectangle. It's clear? And it shouldn't be in the triangle also. I have to strike triangle. Now, but what is the question is asking? It has to be common in both circle and square. The circle and square common part is how much? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here it is 1. So 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, so the answer is option 5. Now go for third question. How many dots are in the rectangle but not in the circle or triangle? It has to be in rectangle, but it shouldn't be in the circle or triangle. It shouldn't be in the circle or triangle. Okay. Now this is the rectangular portion. In rectangular portion, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So only 9 dots. So option 2 is an answer. Now go for fourth question. How many dots are common to circle, square, triangle and rectangle? All the common parts you have to get. Okay. See here. This is common for square as well as rectangle as well as circle and as well as triangle. This is the only part which is common for, see, this is there in the square and also in the rectangle and also in the circle and also in the rectangle. So the answer how much? 2. So option 4 is an answer. Now go for fifth question. How many dots are common to triangle and rectangle but not in the circle? The question is, it has to be common in triangle and rectangle. First of all, what is the common part in triangle and rectangle? This is the common part for triangle and rectangle. Okay. And what is given? It shouldn't be in the circle. So this has to be ruled out. This part has to be ruled out. So the common to rectangle and triangle only is this. How many points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is option 2. Now here what is given? In the figures, in the following figures, triangle stands for girls, triangle stands for girls, and circle stands for handicapped children. This is given as handicapped children, and square for school going children. These are school going children. Okay. So triangle is for girls and handicapped children is indicated with circles and square is indicated with school going children. Now what is given? Who are the handicapped girls who do not go to school? First of all, who go to school? This part is go to the school. Okay. Now whoever in the square, they will be go to school, but the question is who do not go to school and they have to be handicapped. handicapped is indicated with circle, and this is not in the square, so this one is not going to school and who is handicapped. So option 1 as well as coming to 2. Look at here, this 2 is also handicapped and also not going to school, so 1 plus 2 how much? 3. So the answer is option 3. The 3 is given in option 3, so the answer is option 3, handicapped but not going to school. Next, see, circle represents handicapped, triangle represents girls, and this indicates school going girls. Okay, now see, look at once again, this is what is given, school going children. It is not school going girls, it is school going children, school going children. Okay, now who are the girls who are neither handicapped nor go to school? They are neither handicapped, it means they can't belong to circle and also doesn't belong to square. Which part is that? 5, this part. So these are neither handicapped nor going to school, so 5, which is given in option 3. Now coming to here, who are the handicapped boys who go to children? So triangle represents the girls, right? Okay, and boys is nothing but this part. Okay, 7 plus 4, 11 boys are going to school. But the question is handicapped. Handicapped is represented with circle. This is handicapped, this is girls, this is school going children, school going children. So triangle represent girls, the remaining has to be represent boys, right? So here 4 boys who are going to school as well as handicapped, 7 boys who are going to school but they're not handicapped. The question is asking who are handicapped boys who go to school. So 4, option 4 is our answer. Who are the school going boys who are not handicapped? He's asking not handicapped now. Not handicapped means that doesn't belong to circle, and the boys means they shouldn't belongs to triangle, because triangle represents girls. This indicates handicapped children and this indicates school going children. So 7 boys are going to school who are not handicapped. So option 5 is our answer. Who are the school going girls who are not handicapped? School going girls who are not handicapped. So circle represents handicapped. Okay, school going represents square. In the square, and the common part with the triangle is 6. Is it clear? It means the only common part between triangle and square, which is 6. 6 are girls who are not handicapped but they are going to school. So which is given in option 4. Now coming to 11 to 14, using the figure, we'll see which is the number that is inside the triangle, circle, square and rectangle. So common for all the things. Which is common for all the things? If you look at here, only this part which is in the square, triangle, circle and rectangle. So 2, which is given in option 3. Which is the number that is inside the circle, triangle and square but not the rectangle? But not the rectangle, he said. So first of all, the common part to triangle and this and circle and square and rectangle, but it shouldn't be in the rectangle. So I'm striking the rectangle part which is common. Okay, now the common part which has to be there in triangle, circle and square, which is 3. 3 is the only number which is common for square, triangle as well as circle. So 3 is given in which option? Option 2. Which is the number that is inside the triangle, square and rectangle but not the circle? He said that not the circle. So first of all, I will strike the circle part which is common to other numbers. Okay, and this 4 which is common for triangle and which is there in square as well as rectangle. Is it clear? So which is given in option 3. So 3 is an answer. See here, which is the number that is inside the rectangle, circle and triangle but not the square? So this time is talking about square. It shouldn't be in the square, so I rewrote the square which is common with other numbers. It's clear? Now what is given inside the circle, triangle as well as rectangle? So this one is circle, belongs to circle, triangle and rectangle, but not the square. So 1 is given in option 1. Look at here. Which number is inside the circle and square? Inside the circle and square. Now this is the square, okay, and this is the circle, okay. Here actually he has to ask which number is inside the circle and the square. 3 is inside the circle, triangle and square. 2 is common for all the 4 figures. Only 11 is the number which is inside the square and circle, which is given in option 2. Thank you.